Hi, so today I have another book haul for you. It's my second August book haul, which I'm not proud of, but it's here anyway. So I have 7 books to show you today, and so let's get started on them. I'm just going to pick them up as I pick them up, and no particular order. So this one is Divergent by Veronica Roth. I was so excited to find this one because this cover isn't available in England very easily, and I found this one in a charity shop, so it was also very cheap. And I'm sure most of you know this, but it's kind of a Hunger Games-esque thing. It's dystopian, and it's about a girl called Tris who lives in a society where you're all organised by personality. So there's like dauntless for the brave and abnegation for selfless. I'm not sure what they are because I haven't read it yet, but I've heard a lot of great things about it. And the movie's coming out soon, so I was happy to get this as well because of that. I have been avoiding this because 1, it is quite a big book, and 2, it has a lot of hype to it. It is so hyped up that it isn't even real how hyped up it is, and I just hope it lives up to all the hype. So yeah, that's Divergent by Veronica Roth. The next book is Adorkable by Sarah Manning. It is about this girl who is a blogger and has a lot of followers on Twitter and stuff, and she's really successful even though she's only 16. And she has a cheating boyfriend, and then she meets Michael, who is like a popular guy, and they don't have anything in common, but they end up snogging anyway. I really like of this book, and Charlie Reeds did a review and she loved it, and that was the main reason why I picked this one up. Yeah, so I'm hoping this one is good, and it'll be good if I need a good contemporary to get my mind off A-levels when I start in 5 days from when I'm filming this, not from when this is posted. Probably will have already started when this is posted. But yeah, hopefully this will be a good one to get my mind off that. The next one is Wither by Lauren DeStefano. This is about, it's another dystopian science fiction type thing. It's about, it's like after a war and disease is broken out, and there's a genetic default in which all men in the generation die at 25 and all women die at 20, and no one really knows why. So women are, because they die so young, before they've even, like just after they've left their teens, they are forced to have babies young, so to keep the next generation alive, so that they can test on a new generation to find out why these people are dying so quickly and so young. So she is kidnapped to be a sister wife. Like, a man will have multiple wives who are under 20 years old because they are alive, and so that he can have lots of children all at the same time, again, to populate the earth again when all these people start dying at 20. I think it sounds like a great premise, but I've heard some negative things about how it's done, but I've heard positive things about Lauren DeStefano's writing. There are like positive and negative things about it a lot all over BookTube, and I think I just want to give it a try and go into it with an open mind. And it was £1 from the work, so I've not wasted much money if it is rubbish. I do realise that I use how cheap books were to justify buying them, but that's just my own justification that I need for myself, so just ignore me. The next book I bought kind of go together, so I'm going to show them together. It's City of Ashes and City of Glass. City of Ashes is the second book in this Mortal Instruments series, and City of Glass is the third book in the Mortal Instruments series, and the last in the first set of the trilogy, because it was originally meant to be only a trilogy. I don't know much about either of these books, apart from that they are the next books in the Mortal Instruments, and that's all I know, because I don't like reading backs of books when they're second and third or whatever in series. I don't know why, I just don't like reading them. I just know you like it. I do like this cover. I like Clary on it. I think that's really cool. But yeah, that's the Mortal Instruments, and I will link my review of the first book below, and if you want to hear me make a load of noises about how good this book is, then watch that review. I saw the movie 2 days ago and it was so good. I'm thinking about doing a movie review because I really do have a lot to say about it. So these books I bought today, and this is Beautiful Creatures by Kemi Garcia and Margaret Stoll. I did originally order this when I ordered Delirium, which is about 2 book hauls ago probably, but this one got lost in post, and so I had to order a different book because this would have taken 6 months to get another copy of this. But I saw it in W.S. Smith and I got money from family for my results that I got yesterday, so I thought, why not? But it's a bit daunting. It's a big book. But I was going to get this one and the second one, but then I thought I've heard a lot of negative things about this series as well, so I don't want to buy both of them and be disappointed with this one and not read the second one. So, yep, that's that. And my last book is Will Grayson by David Levithan and John Green. Yes, another John Green book. I love John Green, and I recently read Invisibility with David Levithan and Andrew Cremer, and I love David Levithan's writing style, so I thought these writing styles, I think they would just go together so well because they're so similar, and I'm hoping that this is great. Plus, it matches my copies of The Fault in Our Stars, An Abundance of Catherines, and Looking for Alaska, which is so great. I just need paper towns now, and I've got a full great John Green set. But yeah, I like this one. I like the fingerprints because it's about two people with the same name with different identities and stuff that live in the same city, which is why it's called Will Grayson because there's 2 Will Graysons. I think that's pretty cool, and it sounds really like a really good book. I just realised I forgot to tell you what Beautiful Creatures was about because I assume most people know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So Beautiful Creatures is about in a small town in South Carolina. There's a guy called Ethan, and he meets a girl called Lena who is a caster, like a witch, but I don't think they're not witches because they don't like being called witches or something, who has a curse on her. Like, on her 16th birthday she will either be claimed by the dark casters or the light casters, and she doesn't know which, but she can't stop it from happening. And it sounds really good. It's a debut novel of these 2 authors, which is good too. But I'm hoping that I like this one and can go on to read the rest of the series, although they are also all quite good big books. But I've heard bad things about the second one. I've heard that Lena is very annoying in it or something. So I just went to put my books back, and I remembered I saw one that I didn't have in my other haul, and I forgot it. And this one I was really excited about, so I don't know how I've forgotten it. So this is. We'll get added on to the end of the video. This is Tempest by Julie Cross. It's like a time travel book, and since reading all our yesterdays, I've been really excited about time travel. It's about a boy named Jackson who can time travel, but he can only go 6 hours in the past. And he meets a girl called Holly, and they have a typical romance. And then she gets shot, and he's trying to go back in the past further than he's ever gone before to prevent her death. So yeah, that's Tempest by Julie Cross. I will have deleted my goodbye, hopefully. So here is another goodbye for you guys. So goodbye, I'll see you in my next video where I'll try not to forget anything, and yeah, goodbye.